Alright, welcome back. Ooh, we have a new artwork here. Game start. Alright, so there has been an update, and yeah, if you've seen my last video in the Pure Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels playlist, you've seen that I don't play ranked duels anymore. Um, that's definitely a thing of the past. Like I really don't enjoy it, and I'm not gonna be able to push myself playing ranked duels. It's just not fun for me. Pure duels are way more fun. I can't tell you about it enough. All right. So we actually did get an update, and the thing is why I'm back is actually because there are new solo modes. So let's check here notifications. Okay. Yeah, there's also a new structure deck which is called Cybernetic Successor, which we will actually be getting. But here we can see new gates added to the solo mode. So new gates, the Danger Files and Dual Training. So there will be two new chapters, I guess. I'm really curious what it is because wait, Dual Training. It's like dual strategy, yeah, and the new Dual Strategy 2. So that sounds like an orientating duel. What else? Yeah, an event. The event fusion event will be coming up, and I guess that is it. Yeah, selection pack. Oh yeah, of course, all the new cards. But this is one of the reasons that I didn't like it. Like DPE coming into the game, it's incredibly splashable, and I'm all against splashable cards. Like I really don't like seeing the same cards in every deck, and DPE promotes that. Baron de Fleur promotes that, so it's really boring for me, and that's one of the main reasons why I decided to quit the ranked duels. I already didn't enjoy it too much because you already see Maxx C and Ash Blossom and all those other standard splashable cards, splashable strong staples in every deck. And now these are even added, like it's full engines or something, like it's a set of a few cards together with Credit Plant in the DPE, in the case of DPE. So it's just super boring for me. I'm really not a fan of it. But I hope other people will enjoy it, because I've seen that it's at least a change to the game. So perhaps it's a freshen up for them. All right, so let's go to the shop. So we see we have two new selection packs. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, and these got updated as well. So yeah, I haven't investigated these at all, but I think, well, we all know by now that selection packs are not the best thing to get your cards from. You just want to get the cards and then craft the card basically and get your secret pack, and from there you can build a deck. But now that we actually have a structure deck, Cybernetic Successor, that's amazing. Like it's really cool. Let's actually see what's in here. Structure content. So we get these cards. Ooh, this 3 times is really good. Attachment Cybern is pretty good. As in, if you were playing a Cyber Dark deck, it's not that good if you play a combination. Like I actually made a Cyber Dark Dragon deck, basically Cyber Dark deck, and a Cyber Dragon deck, and eventually I even combined them in like the combination of it. I call it Cyber Dark Dragon. I actually made a deck already, so I'll show you in a bit. Yeah, it contains like the combination of these two cards. But if you were to stick to only a Cyber Dark deck, then Attachment Cybern, this one, it's actually a pretty good card. So yeah, I've recently been playing with that in real life as well. Oh, we get Fusion Deployment here, and Cybernetic Horizon, and yes, we also want this one. Okay, that's important. We do not get the Chimera Fleet Dragon or something. We do get Cyber Twin Dragon, interesting. Cyber Darkness Dragon. Okay, so yeah, this is actually pretty cool. I am pretty sure that we will be buying this 3 times. But first, yeah, we have some new accessories. There's not too much. I saw them already. There's this. There's like an icy version of the dual field, which looked amazing to me, but yeah, it's not here unfortunately yet. And then we have, yeah, okay, cool, awesome. Special and Dual Pass Gold. We already purchased that. And there's a new. Wait, not yet. Okay, I figured there would be a new pack for the Infinite Impermanence, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, we don't have a single Infinite Impermanence yet, so that would be a decent pack for us to buy. And the reason why we don't have it is because why I started this video. It's a splashable card. Everyone plays it. It's not a fun card to me. But if anything, if we like, there's some kind of completionist in me, and eventually you would like to have every card at least a playset of it, right? 3 times. Then that card would be like, for collection sakes, it would be a good pack for us to buy, the Infinite Impermanence pack. So okay, let's check. I actually had to delete the deck again to make the Cyber Dark Dragon deck. Yeah, edit. So I call it Cyber Dark Dragon because it's a combination of Cyber Dragon and Cyber Dark. And yeah, this is basically roughly the layout that I chose. The Cyber Dark Hertz, like Hertz and Core, those are the starters for the Cyber Dragon part. And then we have Cannon and Claw, which are the Cyber Dark part starters, I guess. Nachtster is in combination with Chimera. And then we have Edge, and like we have one of these. I'm not sure if this is necessary. I'm pretty sure it isn't. But I'll just play with it. Like honestly, I'll just try to play with it, have a little bit of fun, and see what the possibilities are, and see like what is necessary, what we can take out, what we can potentially add. Alright, so and there's a lot of spells. This is the starter for the Cyber Dark deck. This is actually the first card that combines the two. So basically, Cyber Dark archetype and Cyber Dragon archetype. It combines the two. Because all the other cards actually, yeah, sometimes they talk about a cyber card. I think, yeah, this isn't, but this talks about a cyber card, cyber spell trap. So that basically, okay, it lists both, but it also lists other cards as well. But this actually requires you to play both kind of archetypes, so Cyber Dark and Cyber Dragon, because Cyber Dark are dark monsters and Cyber Dragon are light monsters. And all the other cards, basically, this focuses only on Cyber Dark, and this card obviously only on Cyber Dragon. Yeah, okay, so and we also have Overload Fusion, we have Power Bond to go with Chimera. Power Bond perhaps could be decreased, I'm not sure yet, we'll have to see. Cyber Emergency, it's the main starter for the Cyber Dragon archetype. So Cyber Dark Inferno, it's a field spell for Cyber Dark, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be good, but I'll just include it. For the extra deck, this takes Cyber Dragon monsters and it destroys spell traps, gets additional attack, so this is actually a pretty good monster to always have in the deck at least. Cyber Dark Dragon, it's a terrible card. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna take this out. I'm gonna bookmark it, but we are definitely not gonna play that. Then we have Cyber Darkness Dragon, because that's actually the better version. We have Cyber End Dragon. We're never gonna actually get it on the field, but it's necessary to get into Cyber Dark End Dragon. Not necessary, but like no, my bad. It is necessary. So it's either by fusion summoning it using these cards, or attributing a Cyber Dark fusion monster equipped with a Cyber End Dragon. So we do need Cyber End Dragon for sure. But the main way to go into this monster is, from what I know, I haven't played with this yet, but from what I know from the Cyber Dark deck, basically, is you send Cyber End Dragon to the graveyard, and you can do that with this equip effect. During damage calculation, if a monster equipped with this card battles, you can send one monster from your extra deck to the graveyard, so that could be Cyber End Dragon. And once it's in the graveyard, we can use Overload Fusion. Fusion summon one Dark Machine fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your field or graveyard. That works with that, and it also works with Chimera. Yeah, also when you fusion summon this turn, you can banish monsters from your graveyard as material. So you can also banish with this. So basically, that's useful. You can use material from the graveyard. And of course, since it's in the graveyard, then we can just fusion summon Cyber Dark and Dragon like that. But yeah, we'll have to play around a little bit more. Then we also include Cyber Dragon Nova and Dragon Infinity. Cyber Dragon Infinity. Unfortunately, we won't be getting this card, Mega Fleet, or by the way, one of the XYZs, neither of them. And we will also be including Cyber Dragon Seeker, but we will see what's possible, because they're all expensive cards, and yeah, we got a little bit from the gold pass, but I'm not sure if we want to spend all of that. In addition to that, we also have they still haven't implemented a side deck option or something like a side deck. Basically, it doesn't. I know you don't play what is it, games where you have actually 3 duels, so a side deck is not necessary, but even like this is not even the real in real life, like, because you can imagine this is a game where you actually have to purchase cards, and you don't even have all the cards that you want at the start of building a deck, right? So there will be cards which you definitely want to include, like there's no doubt you'll include them, but you just don't have them yet. Something like Cyber Dragon Seeker, like, and you don't want to keep remembering that, and especially not if you have 5 or more decks or something, you will forget eventually. And so you will have to, you will want a place where you want to keep those cards, right? So for example, I'm pretty sure we won't be able to afford like both Cyber Dragon Seeker and Cyber Dragon Infinity. So likely we want one of them to move to the side deck, so that eventually when we have enough points, we will craft it and put it in the deck. Yeah, but there's no such place. There's like this bookmark section, but it's bookmarked for every deck, so it isn't specific to a certain deck. It's it doesn't work too well for me. But yeah, I try to make it work like this because I didn't bookmark anything from another deck, so These are all related to the Cyber Dark Dragon deck. Yeah, so these are the cards that I put in the side deck. Machine Duplication is maybe gonna go in just to go into one of the XYZ monsters quicker. Limiter Removal is a pretty good card, but I was shocked to see that's actually a UR card. This is a good card since it gets your monsters back basically from the graveyard or banished pile. Cyber Eternal, just a great card, but I'm not so sure how often we can special summon a fusion monster, because you have to remember you have to have properly summoned the fusion monster first before you can actually special summon it from the graveyard with a card like this, with an effect like this. Then we have 3 trap cards, which are pretty good. This is Cyber Dark trap card. This is and these are basically both Cyber Dragon trap cards, but they're both pretty good. So we might play around with that a little bit. Did we change anything? Yeah, we removed one of these. So save, yeah. And alright. So then we will actually be buying 3 of the structure decks. Yeah, this. Okay, I'm not sure why we can't buy 3 instantly. You've purchased. Oh wow, we get a deck case? Really? If we do, that would be amazing. Okay, that's 3. Okay, perfect. Why is it showing right now? Like, because we can't buy it. You've purchased. Okay, yeah, purchased. Okay, so if you buy 3 times, then it's called purchased, I guess. Apparently. Deck. By the way, I'm sorry if you guys are not interested in me buying the deck, but yeah, you can obviously just skip a little bit to where the solo mode starts. Okay, so let's see. Change accessories. We did get it. Amazing. Do we no protectors, no dual field, no field parts, no main base, and yeah, that's cool. Actually, that's cool. Okay, awesome. We actually got a deck case. That's amazing. Alright, so now you can see actually all the cards are filled in here. That's amazing. Just the extra deck monsters aren't. But alright, amazing. That was the buying of the cards. So let's, without further ado, go into the solo mode. So let's see what's new. New gate options are available. Dual training. Wow, okay. And there's the danger files. Okay, so that will be the danger monsters, I can only imagine, because that's not story. Why is that indented here? Oh, because it's selected. Okay, cool. Let's dual training and dual strategy now moved here, and we already, oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click that, but yeah, this is already completed. Oh, by the way, yeah, they added stars of the difficulty basically. I think that's as far as we've seen right now, like it's a little bit difficult to determine what the actual difficulty is of a level, because it heavily depends on what cards you draw and what cards your opponents draw, especially with the mainly basically with the loner decks, because the loner decks are generally, they have some interesting cards in them, but half of them are really bad, half of them are really good, something like that. And also they're mixed to archetypes which don't necessarily fit too well together, so if you draw a few cards from both archetypes, then it will not work. Whereas if you draw all the cards, 5 cards in your first hand from one archetype, and they all synchronize really well, then you might get somewhere, right? So it's not really, in my opinion, easy to give the duels a difficulty level, but I do feel that that basically the first hand matters a lot, the first 5 cards that you draw. Alright, let's see. Gate details. Learn how to summon. We finally start here, by the way, so I'll make a point here. That we finally start with the solo duels. Learn how to summon special monsters and other useful techniques for duels. Okay, so I'm not sure what this is going to be about, but let's see how many duels we even have. Wow, there's actually a lot of duels. Wow, there's so many practice duels. Okay, I guess, yeah, we are playing with a loner deck. Let's just get through it and see what we can actually get done here. One of the best parts of any duel is when your monsters face off against each other. What happens in the battle phase has enormous influence over the outcome of the duel, as this is generally where each player's life points changes the most. Now, let's take a look at the specifics of what we call the battle step. This is when players can declare attacks and activate various cards. So amazing! That's amazing that they actually go into detail a little bit more, because I guess most players, including myself, don't have an exact clue of what is going on there. Like there's a lot of steps in the battle phase which you barely even go into normally. Alright, let's go. The different parts of the battle phase. The battle phase is further split into 4 parts, called steps. Okay, the start step, the battle step, the damage step, and the end step. The battle step is the part where preparations for battle happen. Okay, yeah, That's here, preparations. Why didn't they start with the start step? Okay, sure. During this step, players may declare attacks with their monsters and select their targets for attack. Card effects that activate upon attack declaration or when a monster is targeted for an attack can also be used. Okay, amazing, awesome. Okay, he has a monster, and we will actually be reading everything again. So let's try to learn something together, or at least dive into these duels. Okay, let's see. Are they gonna help us? Yeah. During a duel, you and your opponent will alternate between each turn to make your moves. Yeah. Okay, we know that so far. Single turn is split into 6 phases, and what you can do will depend on which phase it is. The phases are draw phase, standby phase, main phase 1, battle phase, main phase 2, and end phase. We will now go more into depth about the battle phase, a part of duels that has a great influence on both players' strategies. True. The battle phase is further split into 4 parts. Okay, we read this, the 4 steps, yeah? The damage step will be explained in further detail in another chapter. For now, we will focus on the battle step. Why didn't they start with the start step though? Like, I know that it's probably not that interesting, there's not that much that happens there, but... Okay, so the battle step. This step is for declaring attacks with your monsters, for effects that activate when a battle is declared, or when a target is selected for an attack, or to prepare for the beginning of a battle. Okay, sure. Let's take a look at it in practice. Gather the synchro materials you will need to synchro summon Junk Speeder. Normal summon Hyper Synchron. Okay, let's first read his card. So he has, while in attack position, this card can attack twice during each battle phase. So let's read all our cards, just to see what it is like what we have. If you control a tuner, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. All warrior monsters you control gain 300 attack. Sure. Oh man, it's gonna come here every time. When this card's normal summoned, you can target one Synchron monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target but negate its effects. Then we have Hyper Synchron. If this card is sent to the graveyard for the Synchro Summon of a dragon type monster, that monster gains 800 attack. Also banish that face-up monster during the end phase. Oof. Whoa, that's rough. Okay, then we have Scrapped Fist. This is a quick play spell. Target one junk warrior you control. If it battles an opponent's monster, okay, so it's a battle effect, I guess. This turn, while you control it, apply these effects. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. If it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Wow, wait, it's applying all of these effects? That's amazing. Okay, it's 5 effects. Double any battle damage your opponent takes. It cannot be destroyed by battle. Destroy the opponent's monster that battled it at the end of the damage step. Oh my god, this is actually a really good card for just battling. Like, it's this is an amazing battle card. Does everything you want and then some. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, so this happens in the battle step. Yeah, okay, we're talking about the battle step. Okay, I'm learning at least. Target the attacking monster. Negate the attack. Also after that, set this card face down instead of sending it to the graveyard. Yeah, so you can only use this card, obviously, once per turn because of the ruling where the turn you set a trap card, you cannot activate it, but you can use it again next turn, so... Okay, activate only when a face-up synchro monster you control is selected as an attack target. Negate the attack and destroy one monster your opponent controls. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, so let's start with our normal summon. If there's a tuner on your field, you can special summon Boost Warrior from your hand. Yeah, obviously, that's we knew that was gonna happen because we read the cards already. And now we have the synchro materials. Synchro summon Junk Speeder and activate its effect. Okay, let's go for it. Junk Speeder. Oh yeah, they gray out now once you select one of the cards. That's such... it looks beautiful. I love it. Alright, awesome. You have the monster on the field. Let's read what this guy's effect is. Let's get it here. Activate the effect. Yeah, we will. Okay, so if this card is Synchro Summoned, you can special summon as many Synchron tuners as possible with different levels from your deck in defense position. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck, except Synchro monsters, the turn you activate this effect. When an attack is declared involving this card that was Synchro Summoned this turn, and another monster, you can make this card's attack become double its original attack until the end of this turn. You can only use this effect once per turn. Wow, amazing. Pretty good card, honestly, for battles, if anything. It's a really battle-orientated deck, I guess. Okay, level 1, level 2, 3, and 5, so we don't have a level 4. Okay, but that's fine. Are there effects negated? Hold up. Defense. That's possible with different levels from your deck in defense position. No, their effects are not negated. Interesting. Okay, so amazing. We got a lot of monster shots. One option you can take here is to use the tuner you special summon to your feud to conduct another Synchro Summon. Yeah, that's true. However, for now, let's go straight to the battle phase to activate the other effect of Junk Speeder. Yeah, to double its attack. Alright, let's go. I'll just follow their lead. Declare an attack against your opponent's monster with Junk Speeder and activate its effect. Okay, battle phase, attack. Yep, indeed. So now we declared an attack. When an attack is declared involving this card, it will Synchro Summon. So it's also when your opponent declares an attack on our monster, so that's pretty cool. Okay, activate the effect, yes. So it will double its attack. Ooh, he has an effect. Activate only when a face-up Morphotronic monster you control selected as an attack target. Negate the attack and change the battle position of the selected Morphotronic monster. Your opponent has stopped your... Wait, we could have played this, right? The battle step isn't just for declaring attacks with monsters. During the battle step, you can also activate all sorts of card effects to gain an advantage when attacking, or to fend off your opponent's attacks. Let's end the battle phase. Keep a close eye on the card effects that can activate during the battle step as you battle your way to victory. This is actually really nice, by the way. I have to touch upon it again. Like, it's really nice that they do this. So this says target one Junk Warrior you control. Ah, it's only with Junk Warrior. Ah, that's why. Okay, so that's why it's this good. That's why this card is this good. Junk Warrior is the only monster that it works on, and it's a good monster. The card's Synchro Summon, it gains attack equal to the total attack of all level 2 or lower monsters you currently control. Ah, okay, yeah, this is not a good card. Not that good. That's why the support card is that good. Otherwise it couldn't be. Mephisto. Okay, so this until the end of this turn. Okay, sure. Then we will definitely set this. They are not helping us here. They aren't, but yeah, we can just make our own plays then, I guess. They're not like telling us do this or do that. I like that actually. They gave us some sort of guidance at the start, but later they leave us free to actually do what we want. Because we could go to the end phase. It doesn't seem like they're stopping us. I'm not gonna click on it because it's not a smart move to do right now. But okay, so we have Junk Destroyer. When this card, by the way, yeah, it's Junk Synchron basically. This deck, I know it's one of the earliest deck with extra deck monsters, which or basically with the Synchro monsters. Once Synchro monsters came out, this was one of the first decks. But I've never played with it or made the deck even. So I know this is actually a pretty good archetype, pretty cool archetype working together. Unfortunately, this is one of the archetypes that gets splashed with all the other random Synchro monsters. But if you just stick to your own Junk monsters or Synchron monsters, then I think this is an amazingly fun deck to play with. When this card is Synchro Summoned, you can target cards on the field up to the number of non-tuner monsters used for the Synchro Summon of this card. Destroy those targets. Oh, pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's level 8. So this is a tuner. This is a tuner. They're all tuners, so this is not too useful. It's just a high attack monster on the field. To the number of non-tuners. This is the only monster that's not a tuner, so we have to use this basically. One Junk Synchron and one or more non-tuner monsters. Junk Synchron and this basically. That's the only combination that we can use. So this is not smart. We don't want to use that. Okay, so then we set down these, and we don't have a Junk Warrior, unfortunately. Otherwise we would have set this card as well because it's a quick play spell. But right now it doesn't make sense. So end. Alright, let's see what our opponent's gonna do. Clanky Metamorphosis. Yeah, we are definitely gonna negate the effect. Because only when a Synchro monster you control select. Ah, okay, so that's why we cannot activate this one. Yeah, we will negate your attack. Leave our Junk Synchron on the field. Wait, what? Wait. Ah, it can attack twice. I forgot. Oh boy. Control 2 or more. Select 2 cards your opponent controls. Destroy 1 card of your opponent's choice from those 2. Of our opponent's choice. So we can choose basically. Oh, I didn't read all the effects of all the defense position monsters, by the way, but yeah, it's that anyway, so sure. Oh, this is an effect. You can roll a 6-sided die, reveal cards from the top of your deck equal to the roll, and special summon 1 level 4 or lower monster from among them. Okay, ignoring the summoning conditions of the rest into the deck. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, so we can normal summon you, then we can special summon this Synchron monster, which is Junk Synchron. But let's first see. Oh, let's first see what we need. Oh, that's not what I mean. So we have Junk Connector. Cool. Once per turn during the main or battle phase, you can, immediately after this effect resolves, Synchro Summon one Synchro monster using only materials this card points to. If this link summoned card you control is destroyed by battle or card upon its card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Junk Synchro monster from your extra deck. Let's treat it as Synchro monster. Pretty cool. Nice. From Formula Synchron, it's a good card because you can draw one card. Once per turn during your opponent's main phase, quick effect immediately after this effect resolves, Synchro Summon using this card to control. Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool. Let's try to get actually Junk Warrior on the field because we have the spell card which helps him. This card Synchro Summon it gains attack to all, yeah, so it's not that good. But yeah, it's something I guess. So let's get you normal summon, yep, and get the Duel because I don't think this is, you can special summon this card from your hand by sending one monster. Okay, for a Synchro Summon you can substitute this card for any one Synchron tuner. Cannot be used as Synchro material except for the Synchro Summon of a monster that mentions the Synchro tuner as material. Okay, and this was only for a dragon type. None of them are dragon, right? No, they're all warriors. So that's not that useful. Yep, Junk Synchron. Come to us. Attack defense, doesn't matter, I don't think it does. Oh, it did. He has 1300 attack, but we're likely gonna use him to get this on the field because we need Junk Synchron. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Junk Synchron and one or more non-tuner. Is that the best play? It's just like we can read all the cards and actually see if it's the best play. It likely isn't, but we have the spell card in our hand, so I feel like it's fun to actually use this card. Okay, Junk Warrior. Welcome, it gets added attack, 700. Nope. Okay, amazing. Yeah. There's nothing else that he can do, right? No, doesn't seem like it at least. Oh, this has, if a monster special summoned from your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. Ah, okay. If you have a Synchro monster with Warrior, Synchron, or Stardust, and that's original name on your field or graveyard, you can make this card's level become 4 until the end of this turn. You can only use each effect satellite Synchron once per turn. Let's do that. Then we can get another level 5 monster on the field. Oh, yeah, we don't have to do that, but it doesn't matter. 2 effect monsters, including a tuner. Once per turn during the... Let's also get this monster on the field. Like, why not? I don't see a reason why not. Let's do it. Oh, then this attack will decrease, right? Oh, no, it's on the Synchro Summon. Ah, okay, cool. We're learning. So this cannot attack, piercing damage, double battle damage, double any battle damage your opponent takes. Apply these effects. What? Wow. If it battles an opponent's monster this turn while you control it, apply these effects. So, okay, what I think we can do, it says double any battle damage. Cannot be destroyed battle, that's really nice. Destroy the opponent's monster, yeah, that battled, okay, it's really nice. But yeah, we will see. This is actually a quick play spell, so we can play it in the battle phase. Let's go to the battle phase. And let's attack something like this, I guess. Let's hope that he doesn't have anything in his hand, by the way. Let's attack, nope. Attack you. And let's, yeah, we can also use it on attack declaration, you will see. But it's basically double any battle damage. So this will do 6,000 damage. No. Double any battle damage your opponent takes. Wait, is that only versus a monster? Is this not battle damage? Double any battle damage your opponent takes. Oh, I would love to be able to rewind that a little bit and see if that actually changes. Okay, let's go to the main phase too. We cannot do anything with this. End phase. Okay, that's a pity actually, because I figured we would have killed him there, but like if it was only versus monsters, then we could have just attacked a 100 attack monster with Junk Warrior. Alright, so he has effects while in attack position. Add 1 activated Morphotronic, yeah. Okay, he's getting a lot of monsters out as well. I'm not familiar with the deck, unfortunately. Reveal 3 equip spells from your deck, then your opponent randomly adds 1 to your hand. Okay. equips it. Yeah, we will negate the attack. Okay. Yeah, we can't test it again, I think. Unless, yeah, okay, let's just summon this. It has an effect on the field. Once per turn during either player's turn can have this card gain 300 attack. That's 300 defense, by the way, but okay, yeah, battle. I'm not sure if there's a lot that. Yeah, we can't do too much here. We can't really. Oh, this guy gains attack, right? Discard Synchro Summon this. Oh, this turn. No, wait. When an attack is declared involving this card and this card that was Synchro Summoned this turn. Ah, okay, so it has to be Synchro Summoned this turn. Okay, that's a pity. We can't attack you. Ah, okay, then yeah, then we will just destroy our own monster. No, we don't have to. No, thanks. Ah, the first time it will not get destroyed. Okay, we're learning. Can just attack you, I guess. Nope, we don't have to. Nope, thanks. Okay, in my phase 2, we are not missing anything. Okay, he's gonna reveal cards again. Sure, go ahead. Ooh, good spell. Battle phase, he's gonna attack. Yeah, we're gonna negate you. The Scrap Iron Scarecrow is such a good card, honestly. Okay, so we will have to get more attack. Ooh, we got Starlight Junction. Written in a weird way with junk in it. Pretty cool. You can tribute one tuner monster, special summon one Synchron monster from your deck with a different level than the tributed monster had on the field during your opponent's. That's pretty good, by the way. During your opponent's turn, you can special summon a Synchro monster from your extra deck. Target one card on the field, shuffle it into the deck. Oh, if you special summon, sorry. If you special summon, yeah, okay. So that's good with Formula Synchron, honestly. Okay, so we can do this. What is this? You can banish one junk monster from your grave. This card gains 400 attack until the end of this turn. Yeah, that's not enough. Okay, so what we can do is this, I guess. You can tribute one tuner. Oh, none of them are tuner. Ooh, that's actually not so good. So this actually has when it's destroyed. Right? If this link summon card you control is destroyed by a battle or opponent's card, then you can special summon one junk synchro monster from extra deck. Let's treat it as let's just do that, right? Just destroy our own monster. No thanks. No thanks. Okay, and then we activate it. Yep. Let's see what we get. Do you have a high attack monster? Yep, we do. You maybe? You. Where's the highest attack? I guess you. I don't know what your effect is. Doesn't matter too much, I guess. Junk Berserker. Attack. Nope. Alright. Junk Speeder. Finish him. Oh. Alright, awesome. I will actually attempt to replay this because I kind of want to know what happened with the battle damage effect, basically. Like why it didn't get doubled. But alright, let's see what it is. Oh, by the way, we got the card Mausoleum of the Emperor, which is okay. During the main phase of the turn, player can activate these effects. So it's for both players. It's a field spell. Pay 1000 life points. Immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one monster from your hand that requires one tribute without tributing. Pay 2000 life points. And then you can normal summon a monster that requires 2 tributes. This is their one normal summon set for that turn. Okay, interesting. Well, like I said, from the collector's point of view, we actually have this card now. We didn't have it before, I'm pretty sure. So, perfect, awesome, thanks. Alright, let's dive into the same duel to check. Okay, I'm glad that my assumption is correct that we actually draw the exact same card. So I will try to make similar moves and see what the difference is with the battle damage effect. Alright, he actually targeted 2 different monsters, or basically he targeted these 2 monsters for me to choose to destroy one card. So now we destroy another card. So it's slightly different, but I think it will be fine right now, because we will just get it on the field. Like, that's the only thing we want to do here. We don't have to win or anything. End phase, yeah, sure. We don't have to win or anything. We just get Synchron Explorer and special summon our Junk Synchron. Yep. Junk Synchron. And get our Junk Warrior out. So now we will find out. In attack, please. Okay. No, thanks. So again, this says you if target one Junk Warrior you control. If it battles an opponent's monster, this that's what I misread. If it battles an opponent's monster, apply these effects. I see now. Okay. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. If it attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage, double any battle damage, cannot be destroyed by battle, and destroy the opponent's monster. Okay, fine. Yeah, so, okay, now we actually learned, or at least I saw what the problem was. I guess, doesn't matter. Okay, nice, now we can just surrender, doesn't matter. Alright, nice, we found it out. Alright, so again, sorry for my not smart play for me missing the card text there. But let's hop right into the next one. Within the battle phase is the damage step. Yeah, that's true. Where the outcome of monsters, battle, and damage dealt is determined. Okay, so that's the damage step. Cool. Some cards can be activated during the damage step and influence the outcome of the battle. Let's take a look at some of the cards that can be activated during the damage step, and we will get Dig of Destiny once we complete this. Let's go. And by the way, if this is 2 stars, I thought there was almost no way that we could have lost that first duel, so... But yeah, let's see. Okay, so we are playing with Blackwing monsters. Cards that can be activated during the damage step. Once you finish preparing for battle in the battle step, you will then move to the damage step. Most cards cannot be activated during the damage step, true, but there are a few exceptions. Effects that can be activated during the damage step mostly involve changing attack and defense and negating card activations. Okay. So, our opponent summons a monster, second booster, okay. And we draw a card. Let's take a look at the damage step part of the battle phase. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Once you've declared a battle with a monster, pick its target for attack and are ready for battle, you will move to the damage step. In basic terms, the damage step is the part where the outcome of the battle is determined. Damage calculation will occur, and monsters that are destroyed by battle will be sent to the graveyard. A few cards also have effects that can be activated during the damage step. These effects mostly change attack and defense, negate card activations, and or activate before or during damage calculation. Try it out yourself. Normal summon Blackwing, Shura, Blue Flame, and proceed to the battle phase. We definitely will. First, we will read his card though. You contribute this card, select one to select one face-up attack position monster you control. The selected monster gains 1500 attack until the end phase. Cool. Then we have Kalut, the Moon Shadow. Okay, during either player's damage step. Damage step. When a Blackwing monster you control is attacking or being attacked, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. That monster gains 1400 attack until the end of this turn. Cool. And then we have Etesian of Two Swords. Okay. If a Blackwing monster you control battles an opponent's monster, and your opponent still controls that monster at the end of the damage step, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard and inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. Okay, so it doesn't destroy the monster or anything. Then we have our monster that we will normal summon. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon Blackwing monster from with 1500 or less attack from your deck, but its effects are negated. Okay, so I guess we also work with Synchro monsters. Send one Blackwing monster from your hand to the graveyard. To select one defense position monster your opponent controls, send that monster to the graveyard. Interesting. When this set card is destroyed by your opponent's card effect while you control face a Blackwing monster, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent and draw one card. Very interesting cards. When an opponent's monster declares an attack on a Blackwing monster you control, banish all face-up attack position monster your opponent controls. What? Non-target banishing. Wow, that's good. If you control exactly 3 Blackwing monsters and no other monsters, you can activate this card from your hand. Oh. Wow, this is actually a pretty good card. But yeah, it actually does look like a pretty good card. But the only problem is that it's on a battle trap basically. Okay, so without further ado, let's summon our monster. And this will actually special summon from the deck if it happens as we hope. Attack your opponent's monster with Blackwing, Shura the Blue Flame. Then activate the effect of Kalut the Moon Shadow during the damage step and see what it does. Why do we have to do that though? Because we're already killing the monster with 1800. We would like to save this effect for a better opportunity or a more necessary situation, right? Sure, if they want us to do that, then it gains 1400 attack, sure. During your opponent's turn, make the battle damage you take 0, and if you do, draw one card. Yeah, but exactly. Now, this card didn't do a single thing, like the moon part. This. Oh no, Kalut the Moon Shadow didn't do a single thing. Activate the effect of Shura the Blue Flame. Yep. We will special summon from the deck. Apparently, it will be Gale the Whirlwind. If you control Blackwing monster other than Gale, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls that target's attack and defense become half its current attack and defense. Okay, sure. An attack, we will go into a synchro play or something. This concludes the damage step. When the damage step ends, you will go back to the battle step. If you have other monsters you can declare attacks with, you may continue to attack your opponent. Yeah, indeed. Keep a close eye on the card effects that activate during the damage step as you battle your way to victory. Okay, that's where they leave us alone. Okay, so this effect doesn't work, by the way. It's negated. That's really nice, by the way, the icon here. Main phase 2. Okay, so we set this, I guess, because, yeah, we don't have exactly 3 Blackwing monsters. And, yeah, this card is just, it's trying to get destroyed by our opponent. But okay, so we have some monsters here. Okay, so this is gonna be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. At the end of the damage step, if this card attacked a monster, you can place one wedge counter on that monster. You can remove all wedge counter from your opponent's monster. The attack and defense of those monsters that had wedge counters become 0 until the end of this turn. That's decent. But not that good. You can target one level 5 or higher winged beast monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. Oh wow. So we first want to have that actually. Okay, so we want to go into this monster later, I guess. When your opponent activates a card effect that targets only this card, or when your opponent targets this card for an attack, you can target one other Blackwing monster you control that would be an appropriate target. That card effect attack now targets a new target. Oh, you can only use this effect once per turn. This is actually a pretty good card, but we first have to have another card, so it likely would be this one. I don't see. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. Yep. And let's put this face down and set this. Do we want this in the hand still? This is not a good card, so I feel like, yeah, like we want to use that card with the spell card. But yeah, then he has to have a defense position monster. So maybe if he sets a monster, but we'll see. Reinforcement of the army, okay. Speed warrior, okay. In attack? What? Why did he summon that in attack? Blackwing Whirlwind. When a Blackwing monster is normal summoned to your field, you can add one Blackwing monster from a deck to your hand. Then attack less than that monster. Do we even have less than 400 attack? Like, I kind of want to normal summon this monster now. Because we can add a monster to the hand then. Your opponent can... This has no effect on the field. I mean, that's fine. That's not a huge problem. But yep. Oh, we do have that. So we get this. If this card on the field is destroyed or sent to the graveyard, reduce the next battle damage you would take this turn to 0. Funny. During damage calculation, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. Okay. To prevent the Blackwing monster you control being destroyed by this battle. Okay, that's also really bad. Both are not that good. But sure, let's get you. Okay, I guess let's go to battle phase. Let's first attack with you. Oh, I should have read, my bad. When you Synchro Summon Starter Striker, you can special summon this card from your grid. Each turn, the first time this card would be destroyed by battle, it's not. I don't know why I didn't read that. Didn't read that, sorry. But I'm glad I actually have another attack. We have another attack position monster. Okay, activate the effect. At the end of damage step, this card attacks a monster, you can place one wedge counter on that monster. Yeah, sure. That looks funny. Attack. Okay, perfect. Main phase 2. And I guess end phase. There's not much that we can do. We'd like to have level 4 monster on the field, or like go into the other level 7 monster. Okay, this once per battle phase card was normal summoned, you can make this card attack becomes double its original attack until the end of the battle phase. So what we can do is actually just use this effect, banish it, but banish all face up attack position monsters. It's a little bit harsh, but why not use it, right? That's a really good effect, honestly. End phase, okay, yeah. Power of the Crimson Dragon, by the way, that's his name. Okay, Blackwing, what is your name? This face of card on the field cannot be used as synchro material. Interesting. If this card's in the graveyard, you can target one non-tuner Blackwing monster in your graveyard, yeah. Banish both this card and that target, and if you do special summon one Blackwing Synchro monster from your extra deck, which level equals the total levels of the banished monsters, but its effects are negated. Ah, pretty good. Its effects are negated though, that's a little bit sad, but... Normal summon you, yep, and we add to the hand the level 0 or 0 attack monster. You target one synchro monster on the field, this card's attack becomes the attack of that monster's current attack until the end of this turn. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Can we use these as synchro material? Let's see. Yeah, we can. Let's first be Synchro Summon. When this card is Synchro Summoned, you can special summon level 4 or lower non-tuner from your hand, but its effects are negated. Nah, that's not that useful. But it does have more attack, of course, right? 2200. Yeah, let's do it, because if his face down card isn't anything special, then it could be the kill. There's no applicable card, yeah, indeed. Attack, please. Yep. Okay, it doesn't seem like his card. No, he does. Activates by targeting level 2 or lower monster in the graveyard, special summon that target in attack position. Hold up. You're still gonna die, no? Yeah, you're what? Yeah, it would not be destroyed, but that's no problem. Okay, power of the Crimson Dragon. Down the shoe, apparently. Awesome. I think that's actually really good that they implement these more detailed tutorials. Dig of Destiny. When you take battle damage, draw one card. Draw card, okay. If this card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can draw cards equal to the number of Dig of Destiny in your graveyard. Very interesting. You can make a very battle phase orientated deck with with cards like this. Alright, practice, yeah. Amazing. That was actually really good, and we will definitely continue to practice even more and learn hopefully even more in the upcoming videos. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.